Present, please. I'm sure by now you've read somewhere on social media or heard in the radio the question, why don't you give the government a chance? The suggestion is being made that somehow Vincentians need to give the NDP administration that was elected last year a chance to govern. My question in response, however, is what does giving the new government a chance look like? What is that supposed to mean? As far as I am concerned, the NDP, while in opposition, asked Vincentians for a chance, and that was an opportunity to govern St. Vincent and the Grenadines in a manner to make their lives better. They wanted you to depose of Raul Gonsalves and Labour and elect them so that they can improve on what the previous government was doing and make your lives better. And Vincentians gave them that chance last November. So now you're in government, the expectation is that the plans, the programs, the policies, all the promises you made would be executed in a manner to make Vincentians' lives better. Hit the ground running. You've made ministries, you've appointed permanent secretaries, get the work done. But instead, you have a slowdown of the economy, you have very little happening, and no policy direction. Instead, you're asking for a chance. Basically, what you're asking is that Vincentians should not be critical, should not ask questions, should not point out what is going wrong. Just shut up and allow you to grow up to the dark like blind people. But we can't do that. The previous ULP administration spent almost 25 years in government, and from day one, they were criticized. All sorts of criticism. But that did not stop them from doing an education revolution, educating thousands of Vincentians through scholarships, universal access to secondary education, expanding post secondary education, and so forth. It didn't stop them from building hundreds, even thousands of homes, low income, middle income, and even no income for the most vulnerable. It didn't stop them from building an international airport, from building a modern port, from starting a modern hospital, doing the home help for the elderly, and so many other fantastic policies that lifted the lives of Vincentians, all while battling natural disasters left, right, and center. Work with even with the highest set of criticism. Now, the NDP is asking you to shut up so that they could try and figure out what to do. Maybe you could learn from the previous administration. Get to working. Ignore what the talk is, as in, let people talk, let people criticize. You focus on the task at hand. That is, managing the government, managing the economy in a way to make people's lives better. Stop with the excuses and start doing the work. Until next time, class dismissed.